Welcome back to Coin Explorer. Today we are looking closely at the 1972 USA quarter dollar, a coin that has passed through millions of hands, yet still attracts attention among collectors and history fans. At first look, it seems like an ordinary everyday coin, but older circulation pieces often become more interesting when people study their details carefully. This quarter carries a familiar design that remained recognizable for generations. Stay with this video because small details, collector discussions, and market stories can completely change the way people look at an old coin. The front side of this 1972 quarter features the portrait of George Washington facing left, along with the word liberty and the phrase "In God We Trust." The date appears clearly beneath the portrait and helps identify its production year. Many collectors enjoy comparing examples from different mints because strike quality and preservation can vary. Even when two coins share the same date, their appearance can look surprisingly different depending on wear, storage conditions, and how long they remained in circulation during everyday use. Turning the coin over reveals one of the most recognized reverse designs in American coin history. The eagle with spread wings creates a classic appearance that remained associated with the quarter for decades. Around the design appear inscriptions representing the identity of the United States. Collectors often examine the sharpness of the eagle feathers, lettering, and edges, because these features can influence collector interest. A coin with stronger visible details usually attracts more attention than heavily worn examples. One reason older quarters remain popular is that people enjoy searching for unexpected details hidden in ordinary pocket change. The 1972 quarter is frequently discussed among hobby communities because collectors compare mint marks, preservation quality, and visual characteristics. Some examples spent decades in circulation, while others remained protected for years. This difference creates a wide range of appearances. For many collectors, the excitement comes from observation and research rather than assuming every older coin automatically carries extraordinary value. Condition plays an important role in how collectors evaluate coins. A quarter with cleaner surfaces, clearer lettering, and stronger design details may receive more interest than one showing heavy circulation marks. Professional grading services use detailed standards to describe preservation levels. Collectors often study categories ranging from circulated examples to higher quality preserved pieces. Even small differences can change collector demand. Because of this, experienced hobbyists usually inspect carefully before making conclusions about value or rarity. The year 1972 belongs to an interesting period of American coin production because quarters were already widely used in everyday transactions across the country. Millions were produced, making them common in general circulation. Even so, collectors still enjoy searching through older coins because unusual combinations of preservation, striking quality, or collector demand sometimes create greater attention. This ongoing interest keeps many people checking coin jars, collections, and inherited sets to discover pieces worth researching further. When discussing coin values online, it is important to separate collector stories from documented results. You may occasionally hear dramatic figures connected to rare coin scenarios. For example, discussions sometimes mention auction numbers reaching as high as $97,104,936, but such figures are usually presented as exceptional collector stories or hypothetical premium scenarios, rather than a standard market expectation. Real outcomes depend on verified sales, grading, authenticity, rarity factors, and current collector demand at the time. Another detail collectors examine is surface texture. Some coins develop natural wear patterns after years of circulation, while others preserve more original detail. Lighting can also change how a coin appears on camera. That is why experienced collectors prefer examining both sides carefully before forming opinions. Small marks, edge condition, and overall visual balance often become part of collector discussions. These observations turn a simple quarter into something more interesting for people who enjoy the hobby. Many people begin collecting because of curiosity, rather than investment. A single quarter found in change can lead someone into learning about history, minting methods, and design evolution. The 1972 quarter represents a familiar piece of American daily life from decades ago. Even though countless examples exist, each coin carries a different journey through circulation. That personal history is one reason older coins continue attracting interest across generations of collectors and casual viewers alike. Collectors also compare design sharpness between examples from the same year, Areas around Washington's hair, the lettering, and the eagle details often receive close attention. Strong strikes can make a coin appear more visually impressive. Preservation adds another layer, because a well-kept coin may display clearer features after many years. These comparisons create endless conversations among enthusiasts who enjoy identifying small differences that casual observers might never notice during an ordinary glance. Storage methods influence long-term appearance more than many people expect. Coins kept in protective holders may retain more visible detail compared with pieces stored loosely. Humidity, handling, and environmental exposure can affect surfaces over time. Collectors often recommend careful handling and organized storage to preserve condition. While appearance alone does not guarantee higher demand, maintaining original characteristics helps people study and appreciate older coins with greater accuracy and consistency. Interest in older American quarters continues because they combine history with accessibility. Unlike extremely limited collectibles, many people can still encounter examples through collections or inherited groups of coins. This creates excitement because discovering an older date feels personal and memorable. Research becomes part of the experience as collectors compare design features and learn more about production history. The process of learning often becomes more rewarding than focusing only on numbers and prices. Videos about coins remain popular because viewers enjoy moments of surprise and discovery. A familiar coin can suddenly become interesting when someone explains its history and collector perspective. The 1972 quarter demonstrates how everyday objects can gain attention years later. People often return to their own collections after watching videos like this and begin examining details more carefully. That sense of curiosity keeps the coin collecting community active and growing across different generations. If you own a 1972 quarter dollar, take a closer look before making assumptions. Observe the date, overall condition, design clarity, and any visible characteristics that stand out. Compare examples and continue learning before reaching conclusions. Coin collecting rewards patience and careful observation more than quick expectations. Sometimes the most enjoyable part is discovering the story behind an object that seemed ordinary at first and realizing how much history it actually carries. Thank you for watching Coin Explorer. Today we explored the 1972 USA quarter dollar and looked at why collectors continue discussing older coins even decades later. From classic design elements to collector interest and stories connected with extraordinary auction possibilities, this quarter remains an interesting part of coin history. If you enjoy exploring coins and learning the details hidden in everyday objects, stay tuned for the next video, because another fascinating coin could be coming soon.